I sat back and watched the Magic Johnson interview on ESPN on First Take Monday morning. And I'm sorry, y'all, I've been moving and running. I'm going to be honest with y'all. My girlfriend is graduating this week, so it has me going a lot. It'll be over after today, so I'll be back to my regularly scheduled videos. So just bear with me a little bit here. But I did watch the interview. Magic Johnson did an exclusive interview with ESPN, First Take, Stephen A. I'm pretty sure that was a Stephen A. Smith get. Salute to Max Kellerman, but that's a Stephen A. Smith get. Anywho, in the midst of this interview, Magic Johnson opened up about, and I don't want to say the relationship between him and Rob Pelinka. I'll say the lack thereof a relationship between him and Rob Pelinka. And he even talked a little bit about how somebody that Magic Johnson has called a sister of his, Jeannie Buss, how she's struggling to run the Lakers organization in regards to there are many voices, including Tim Harris, who now has a say-so in the Lakers' day-to-day operations, and many others, the other Buss brothers who have not previously held positions within that organization in the past. Pretty much to sum it up, Magic Johnson told me two things. Jeannie Buss and the organization is in shambles with ownership and power. And the second thing he told me was that Rob Pelinka was a snake running behind his back. Now, in regards to Jeannie Buss and that side of it quickly, I don't know what's true or what's not true in regards to how many voices are within the Lakers organization. All I can tell you, here are the facts. The Lakers have not hired a VP to replace Magic Johnson yet, and don't plan on hiring a vice president to replace Magic Johnson. That's according to Ramona Shelburne of ESPN. All right, so just take that for what it's worth. You don't even have a VP, which means general manager duties and VP duties are being held by a guy by the name of Rob Pelinka, who doesn't have the greatest track record in the NBA, according to multiple sources. Speaking of Rob, also in regards to Rob, there are reports out there that Rob Pelinka was going around the offices when Magic Johnson, everybody knew Magic wasn't there. And there are reports that Rob Pelinka would go around to people within the organization and be like, yo, where's Magic? Like jokingly, knowing Magic's not there, just kind of joking around, being sarcastic. Where's Magic at? Making it a point of emphasis to say Magic's never here, right? And a lot of people believe he wanted that job. I heard Magic Johnson say in that interview, I was grooming you for the vice president role. You didn't have to make me look bad or try to smear my image. And Magic was very open and candid when he said, look, I had more than just basketball people telling me that Rob Pelinka was talking behind my back. He said, I'm Magic Johnson. I've been Magic Johnson for over 40 years now. In regards to, I've been in this game for a long time. And people, when it got to the point where Magic said people were not only within the Lakers talking behind his back, but now in his friend groups, because these all rich people, right? Like, enough was enough for Magic, and that's why he decided to impromptu quit on the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, that still is wrong to me to this day, but that's just the reason. Magic is giving you the reason and why he decided to do it. He claims Rob was talking behind his back. There's a report out there that Magic Johnson saw emails, right? Saw emails that were supposed to be between Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss, and allegedly they had Magic Johnson on the email list, on the thread accidentally, and he was able to see a lot of emails that they were just literally talking about, let's be honest, shooting the shit at Magic Johnson, talking about him, and he in the damn email thread. How you gonna talk about me behind my back and forgot to remove me from the CC? That's crazy. Anywho, with all that being said, I want to say this about Magic Johnson. And I'm 25, let me make myself clear. I missed all of Magic Johnson's rings with the Los Angeles Lakers. I understand he's one of the greatest, but I don't have a connection to Magic Johnson, the player. I have a connection with Magic Johnson, the personality. He seems like a great guy. Every time I see him, he got a smile on his face from Los Angeles to Tennessee, right? He just loves to smile. He can light up any room, and I've just kind of taken that good energy from Magic, right? Magic Johnson was out of line doing that interview with ESPN in First Take. That was straight ego. Ego. There is no need for you, Magic Johnson, to go on camera. You're not going to do another VP role, right? He's never going to work within an organization like that again. That was straight ego. Let me tell my side of the story. I want the people to know the truth. Why? You're Magic Johnson. You played that card when you quit. You played the I'm Magic Johnson card when you quit. So now all of a sudden you don't want to play that role. Why did you have to go talk to the media, First Take specifically? Why? Why is your side of the story necessary right now? Like, it's not like Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss are leaking out stories on you in regards to your side, their side of the story. They weren't even talking about it. And you did it hours before they introduced their new head coach, Frank Vogel. You wanted to be the center of attention one last time. You're Magic Johnson. You don't need that. And you didn't help the Lakers organization. All you did was make it tougher for LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers to recruit free agents this summer. I don't believe a lot of guys in the NBA, and I know this to be true, by the way. Guys around the league love the NBA, but they don't necessarily watch. A lot of guys don't necessarily, at least the top guys, don't watch a lot of debate-style shows. Number one, a lot of these guys are practicing their craft, too busy to watch it. And also, some of these guys they know it's toxic to watch debate shows where you hear yourself being talked about negatively from time to time, right? But Magic Johnson, this Magic Johnson story was so big, that interview was so big, this thing did get around to a lot of players. So I don't think a lot of guys know what's going on day in, day out, what's the trending topic on First Take or Undisputed or some of these other debate shows, or what's going on the sports radio today. But a story like Magic, a lot of players know about it, which means it got back to the top guys. Like a Kawhi Leonard, a Kevin Durant, a Kyrie Irving, a Jimmy Butler, a Kemba Walker, a DeMarcus Cousins. You don't need this around your organization right now when you already got rumors over the organization. First off, Magic quit on you. Y'all were awful. Lonzo is more focused on his big baller shoe brand. Ingram's got blood clots. Kyle Kuzma's on beaches with Instagram celebrities. Y'all a mess, bro. LeBron he's producing music albums. Like what else you want? Like, you don't need this. Rob Pelinka's a mess. Jeannie Buss doesn't look like she know what the hell she doing. Nobody likes Rob Pelinka. Magic out there saying, I'm not gonna be here. But yo, this is a mess. I'm not gonna be here. This is a mess. And you made the mess even worse by doing an interview. To shit on the organization even more, as if y'all needed it. And then you try to tell me, in the same breath, you tell me you're all about the Lakers organization. If you were all about the Lakers organization, you wouldn't have did that interview. Like, if I had kids, right, and my kids go to school in the morning, and I got $2 to my name, and my kid needs $1 for lunch, to pay for their lunch, and I decide to keep that $2 for myself and send my kid to school with no lunch money, I could tell you all day and night I'm about my kid eating 3 times a day and eating lunch at school. But if I didn't give them the right resources, if I didn't put them in the best position to win, I can't tell you that I'm all about my kids having the most productive day possible. I can't lie to you and tell you, yo, yeah, I put my kid in positions to win. When I ain't even give my kid, I had $2 to my name and I ain't give my kid $1 for lunch money. I had a choice and I kept them $2 for my damn McDonald's McChicken and a small Frosty Flake. No, listen, I'm just saying the Lakers are in a bundle of trouble right now. The organization was already not in a good spot, and Magic Johnson doing that interview with First Take was just all ego. All of it, ego. I want the media to know I'm still Magic. I'm a good guy. I want it best for the Lakers. Again, it's fine. He can do whatever he wants. But then don't crap on me and don't crap on me in my face and tell me that it's gold. Like, don't tell me you're for the Lakers. What have you shown me in the last, outside of signing LeBron, which I believe LeBron wanted to be a Laker no matter what. What has Magic Johnson done since taking that job to show me that he's pro-Lakers? You trade D'Angelo Russell. He's an all-star. You let Julius Randle walk. He's averaging 19 and 9 a game. Brook Lopez is in the Eastern Conference Finals, 2 games away from being an NBA champion, or at least in the NBA Finals, excuse me. Yeah, Lonzo Ball's a mess. Yeah, I don't know what Magic. You quit, bro. You quit before a game. You told me you were all in, and you quit. Am I missing something here? Thank y'all so much for the Time Love support. What y'all think about Magic Johnson doing that interview with ESPN First Take? Do you agree with me that it was all ego? Or do you believe Magic Johnson had every right and authorization to do that interview to protect his name and his brand? What y'all think in the comment box below? If you're the Lakers, what do you do with Magic Johnson? Do you put a temporary ban on Magic Johnson? I've heard that a couple times. I think that would be quite difficult. I don't think I agree with that. But I just want to know your opinion. Would you ban Magic in that organization for insubordination? What y'all think? I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
Taliaferro.
Mr. Taliaferro. Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr. Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV. Here with the triple B's. You can't do nothing but win.